Yo, what's up guys? My name is Easterman and I'm bringing you guys a gameplay of Zig Zag. It is the top app on the App Store for the free section right now, and it's a really fun game. And I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing it for you while giving you guys some tips and tricks that I came up with while playing this game. I haven't been playing it for that long. I've been playing it on multiple devices. On this phone I have like a 201, which I guess isn't that bad. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But let's get to it. All right, so. Before I actually start getting into the tips, I'm gonna just quickly go over what I'm talking about. As you can probably tell, I don't know if you can, but most of these, like, there's a certain, oh my god, I'm an idiot. There's a certain amount of, like, space that is considered one block. Alright, and, one block is this little thing that I'm at right now. As you can see, like, the two right before I died, that's one block. So this is basically, sort of set up out of blocks. See those two, like right where the retry sign was? See, this is a 2-block section that I'm on right now. 1 block, 2, 1, I don't know how many blocks this is. But when I say 1 block, that's what I'm talking about. And then left and right, that just means I'm going in the left direction, right direction, alright? So, one of the best things you can do, obviously, the more you play this game, the better you get. But the more you play it, you'll also just sort of recognize these little patterns. And the farther you get, I haven't really gone very far while recording. But something like this, where you have a big, long intercept or like series of movements, you just sort of get it. What? You just gotta get into the flow and get your timing down for things like that, and you'll be done. So where it goes left, right, 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, and you just have to keep going directions. You'll just sort of get used to the timing, and your brain will just sort of adjust for that, and you will do it sort of instinctively. You just gotta get into a pattern of, okay, there's 2 blocks here, this is how long I gotta wait before I go, this is probably like 4 blocks, alright, there's 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, this is how much I gotta go. Wow, dude, these ads are so annoying. But that's sort of like the biggest thing that helps when you're playing this game, is a lot of that. And just sort of getting in the flow, like, okay, just being able to recognize these patterns, and wow, and just being able to play. Another thing you can do to automatically increase your score is, I don't know, I'm gonna keep dying real quick to just show you guys. One thing you can do is, if you keep both your fingers on, and in the very beginning you just sort of get some points like that. See, I got 6 before even getting anything. If you get really good at it, you can start off with like 6, 5, 10 points, and that may help. Or if you're even that big of a pro, I don't recommend doing this, sort of shaking it around while you're in the middle of a run, because that could really screw you over, because you don't have that much space to do that stuff. See, like stuff like that. My flow is bad there, but you just gotta get into a rhythm, and you'll be able to get those tricky one-shots down pretty well. Sometimes the game lags, but that's no big deal. Another important thing you guys got to do is having a stable position to hold your phone so your screen doesn't shake. You don't have that much room to work with when you're rolling around in this, so the less factor of shakiness you can get out, the better. The way I hold it is I have one hand making like an L, my left hand making like an L on the phone. I have a 5. I'm pretty sure the 5S is the same size. If you have a 6 Plus, I don't think this would work. I'm not quite sure. But I have my L, like my index finger and my thumb across the bottom, and then my index finger on the entire left side. And then I play with my right, because I'm right-handed, and I have better coordination with that hand. I use my thumb to play, and then on the right side, I have my index finger just sort of supporting against that. I find it the best way to reduce the shakiness on my screen. Another thing is you want to try to get your ball into the middle of the little lane, because if you do that, you can you have an equal margin of error for the left and right side, and it's probably the best place to be. Like, this is really bad, because if I screw up even a little bit on one side, then I'm done. I guess I have more margin for error on the other side, but I pressed that, dude. That's ridiculous. It's probably better if you're one-sided, then you can play to that. But for the most part, being right in the middle is the best thing to do. It's sort of hard to control, but just sort of keep that in mind. Like, okay, so I'm not in the middle. Alright, so I gotta be careful, extra careful here. See, I'm trying to maintain in the middle. That was really bad. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When you get into the flow, you can just sort of keep that in mind. Oh my goodness, that was decent. That was a decent run, just in the flow. But sort of hard to play while talking. But another thing you guys need to be careful of when you're in streaks like that is, where does it end, okay? So if you're just Okay, so I end going to the left. You want to make sure that your end going to the left, and you can keep this in mind with like little patterns. One thing that does help is if you, while you're going to the right, you move to the right, and you go to the left, you move your thumb to the left. If you didn't know, I didn't know this in the beginning, but apparently you can just click the screen and it moves. You don't have to swipe your finger in the direction you want to go. I did not know that. If you swipe your finger in the direction you want to go, it sort of helps you keep on the keep you aware of the direction you're going at all times. But one finger works too if you can memorize your pairs and you're good with pairs. Like I'm better with triplets, like pairs of three, not pairs of three, doesn't make sense. Groups of three I can recognize more easily than I can with groups of two. So I sort of try. It helps to just go left or right sometimes. It does take it just doesn't feel right sometimes though. You just keep that up to yourself. Everyone's different. And honestly, the best thing you can do is play the game more. But other than that, those are some tips that I found. You just gotta keep aware, like be aware of where you're gonna be, and just your brain will recognize some patterns that you'll find. You may not notice it, but like right there, like I've been doing this one section too long where I have one block, one block, one block in each direction, and you can just sort of be prepared for that, and about this is about how much time I have to go across this platform if I'm right here and whatnot. And once again, one of the big things that you can do is if you keep two fingers right there, you can start off with extra points. Or if you really want to, you can play with two hands. That works too. You have the left. If you want the left side, you use your left thumb to play to go to the left. If you want right, you go that way. That's basically will keep you as well keep you on your track of, okay, if I press once, I know where direction I'll be going, similar to what I was talking about, swiping left and swiping right. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm doing really bad right now, I'm sorry, but other than that, another good app to try on the App Store is Clash of Clans. I post Clash of Clans gameplay. Most of it is higher level, but it's still enjoyable, I would say. I've watched a lot of higher level Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10 go wipes and attack strategies when I was a lower player. It just sort of helps to get the strategy and sort of know what you're doing. But other than that, you guys should definitely try that out. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Any other tips you have, leave those in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like those comments. So, this is just supposed to be a tip video for Zig Zag. I know I'm not doing really good right now while sharing the video. It's sort of hard to do both at the same time. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.